So, why do some people have an allergic reaction to roasted peanuts in the shell, but not to peanut butter? If you've ever wondered about this or experienced it yourself, stick around, this video is for you. Let's break it down. Imagine you eat a handful of roasted peanuts in the shell and start having an allergic reaction. But then, you eat peanut butter and nothing happens. Weird, right? Well, there are some fascinating reasons why this can happen. First up, it's all about how peanuts are processed. Roasted peanuts, especially those roasted at high temperatures, actually become more allergenic. The heat changes the peanut proteins, making them more likely to trigger your immune system. Peanut butter, on the other hand, goes through grinding, emulsifying, and sometimes even more heating. This can break down those allergenic proteins, making them less likely to cause a reaction for some people. Next, let's talk about the shell. Peanuts in the shell can carry dust, mold, or even pesticides. If you're sensitive to any of these, you might react, not just to the peanut, but to what's on the peanut. Peanut butter is processed in clean environments, so you're less likely to encounter those extra allergens. Sometimes peanuts in the shell are handled in facilities that process other nuts or allergens, which can lead to cross-contamination. Peanut butter is usually made in more controlled settings, reducing this risk. You might also react to a certain amount of allergen. Whole peanuts can pack a bigger punch per bite than the same amount of peanut butter, especially if the proteins are more intact. And here's a bonus fact. Some people have something called pollen-food syndrome, where their body confuses peanut proteins with pollen. This usually happens with raw or less processed foods, and less so with processed peanut butter. If you've had an allergic reaction to peanuts in the shell, but not to peanut butter, it's important to talk to an allergist. Allergic reactions can be unpredictable and sometimes dangerous. And remember, always carry your emergency medication if you have a history of allergies. That's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed answers, and leave your questions in the comments below. Stay curious and stay safe.